listen, if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best, right? These are the games where a team who's trying to come out on top of the pack can get a leg up. And, of course, if you're on top, this is a prime opportunity to keep them away.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Iannetta.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Martin will stay with this one for the first out. Standing in, Kyle Freeland. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Martin able to look this one in for out number 2. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. He pulls this one into right. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Russell Martin now 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Russell.
Hard hit ball to second. Hampson moving to his right. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. David Freese will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 3-3. Kevin Quackenbush will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Quackenbush has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, He does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he is in there.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And again, a throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
I think they're going to continue trying to apply pressure on this pitcher who has struggled. But the problem here is that by getting caught, you've basically got him off the hook. He's not getting a lot of outs, so I think you have to let your hitters keep swinging up there.
Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Reynolds is off at first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit to the left side, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So striding in, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Oh, good spot on the Black for strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Dodgers leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The catcher, Chris Iannetta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Orlando's under it. He's got it 1 away. Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And it's fouled away. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now, with 19 homers and 49 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Raimel Tapia, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And it remains 5-3. Mike Dunn is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 38.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's 1 for 4.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Dunn, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was taken in the very... And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff.
From the belt, the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Tapia. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Russell Martin. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hard liner to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. At the plate, Daniel Castro. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Story will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Corey Seager will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. No balls and a strike to count. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So, guys, do you think games against division rivals might mean more to the players than others?
I do, Matt. I mean, these guys are competitors, and they want to win every game. But they know that when October comes around, it's a division championship that really sets you up for success in the postseason. These rivalry games are a bit more impactful to that race. So, yes, I think their outcome can affect the players' morale a little bit more noticeably.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, no